is going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Logan if you don't know me already, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you everything that I use in my detailing business and everything you need to start your detailing business. First things first, let's move you guys a little bit closer if I can do this without dropping my phone. So what I use may be different than what you use or what somebody else has used. This is not the best setup. It's not the holy grail, the everything you need. This is just simply what I use and what works for me, and hopefully it'll work for you also. So first I'm just going to start with the towels. We use a lot of different towels. They all have a different meaning and a different purpose for what we use them for. So first we have our drying towels. They are black, not for any particular reason. That's just how I started, so they're black now. These are what we use to dry a car. They are just a normal black microfiber towel. I believe they're chemical guys. I might have just gotten them from Amazon. I can't remember. And then over here we have our interior towels. This is what we use to wipe off a dash or a seat inside the car. Just almost anything interior. This is what we use for our interior. And then over here, I hope I'm still in the frame, this is what we use for our exterior. And really the only purpose we ever use for these is to buff off wax, or whenever we do a waterless wash, which is when you spray the, obviously the waterless wash on the paint and then wipe it and then buff off the streaks. That's normally what we use for that as well. And then we have our glass towels. These are blue towels. These are all just normal microfiber towels, except for, I believe these two are from chemical guys and the rest are just from Amazon, and they are not provided, or they're not manufactured by chemical guys. And then as you can see on the bottom, we have a few different shapes, sizes, and colors of towels. These are our miscellaneous towels. This is what we normally use for, most people call them just their dirty towels. We try to not say dirty in front of customers just because it makes it sound unprofessional. But these are what we use to clean the undercarriage of a car, the engine bay, if we do. We normally don't do engine bay work. Or if there's something just disgusting on the inside of the car, we'll normally use these to get it off first and then go over it again with the interior towels. These are like the dirty mop before the clean mop type of deal. I'm in the middle of doing laundry right now, so a bunch of these are like half full, like these should be stacked all the way up. Almost all of these are normally stacked all the way up, but we're doing laundry, so some of them are out or running low. And then down here in the bottom, we have a bunch of these, but like I said, they're all in the wash. But these are just normal wash mitts. These don't have a, what is it called? Bug remover guard or a bug guard. You know, like this right here. And then I think you guys saw this before. I don't know if it was in my video or one of Noah's, but I got these at Sam's. They're just like a basket that you can collapse and open up and put products in. I got them at Sam's for like, I think $9. And that's what we use whenever we go to a customer's house. We'll pack all the chemicals and everything inside of this, and then it's just super easy to collapse and stow away. And then next to that, we have our air fresheners. This one is the Clean Car Scent. They're just like little individual wrapped air fresheners that you get at like the cheap car wash. We have a few different flavors like pina colada and cherry. I don't like using them because honestly they stink and they don't last long, but for customers who want some sort of scent whenever their car is cleaned, we have them and they're free. And then over here in the middle, you have all of our wax applicator pads. Ooh. These are also from chemical guys. I don't know if that's focused or not, but this is what we use to apply our wax. And then right next to that, you have the applicator pads that we use to apply tire shine. This one is brand new. This one is new. This one's slightly used, and this one is like hella used. You have to replace these so often. It feels like every 2 weeks. I'm sure it's not actually that often, but you have to replace these like all the time. Let me just angle you guys down here. And then down here is where we keep our dirty towels. Always wash your microfiber towels separately. I hope you guys can see this. You don't want to wash your glass towels with something dirty in it, like the same towels used to clean off a tire, or something that has a lot of wax residue in it. So we wash all of our towels separately. We wash the miscellaneous towels separate from the glass, from the everything else. Every single color is washed separately except for these miscellaneous ones, because they're all dirty and they're all used for the same purpose and they all look different than these. We won't get them mixed up. But yeah, I just keep this big bag stowed in the bottom with a bunch of little garbage bags that have different colors of towels used for different things. I'm trying to make this video as fast as possible so I don't waste y'all's time. Then we have one of these collapsible hoses that whenever you fill it up with water, it gets bigger and longer. I don't really know a not inappropriate way to say that. But yeah, it's just one of those collapsible hoses that you can get from the store. I think I got this at Sam's. Let me actually put this up where it actually goes. And now to move to the chemicals. So as you can see, there's a bunch of different bottles here. I'm not going to take out every single bottle and show you because they're not even labeled. It just has the chemical in it and then one of our destination detail logos. So instead, I'm just going to show you the gallons. I feel like that'll be a lot easier because this is the same product, but it's called Mr. Pink by Chemical Guys and has the actual logo on the gallon because we don't buy these small bottles because why would we? So first you have our Chemical Guys Nonsense, which is an all-purpose cleaner. This is almost out. We have another brand new one back there. But this is what we use for the interior car, the cloth seats, leather seats. This works on carpet. You can actually use it for glass. We don't use that because it doesn't work very well. But if you happen to forget your glass cleaner, this does work on glass also. This video is going to turn out horrible because they're just banging on the roofs back there. And this is New Car High Shine Glossing Dressing. I'm dumb. This is what we normally use. It's a different, I don't know. I don't want to say it's a different brand because they're both Chemical Guys, but the old one was called something else. I think it was called Back to Black. No, that's the spray. I forgot what the old one was, but this is the dressing that we use to dress tires as well as dashes or anything that you would dress. Floor mats, the WeatherTech floor mats. This is what we use to make those blacker or darker and more, I almost said moist. But basically this is just a tire shine that you can use on floor mats or dashes as well. Then over here you have Mr. Pink. This is our soap. This is what we use to wash cars, and this also works inside of a foam cannon as well, which I'm going to show you guys in just a second. But we've tried probably 15 different car soaps. This is by far the best. As far as the lubricant that's in it and the suds that it provides is better than anything we've ever used. Even better than the other Chemical Guys products. All of Chemical Guys products are great, but this is by far the best soap. And this is glass cleaner. This is what we normally use, but last time I went to go order it, I don't know if it's still on Amazon or not, but last time I went to order it, I couldn't find it, so I actually got Windex, which I'm actually going to dilute just a little bit because they basically had the same one, but it was a different name and a different color, but it was also glass cleaner, but I wanted our glass cleaner to stay blue just because we don't label any of our stuff, so hang on. We don't label any of our stuff, so everyone that works for me knows that the blue is the glass cleaner and the clear is the Nonsense all-purpose cleaner. So I just wanted the glass cleaner to stay blue. That's why I ordered Windex this time, but hopefully by the time this video gets released, this will be back on Amazon. And then this stuff, we just started using this. This is amazing. It's called Bare Bones. It's basically a spray that you spray under the wheel wells and fenders of cars and big trucks that are muddy, and it like eats the dirt off and then turns it black. It's almost as if you scrubbed it clean and used tire shine on everything. The metal and the plastic both. It's amazing. And like I said, again, no labels, which is why I'm showing you the gallon, but it even smells good. It smells like, what is it? Raspberries? It smells like that medicine your mom used to give you when like you had a cold as a kid. And we have so much stuff in this. I'm not going to take it out because this gallon is actually broken, and as soon as I pick it up, it's going to start spilling everywhere, but this is the leather cleaner and conditioner that we use. All of these products are going to be in the link in the description, but I'm just not going to pull it out because it's just going to make a mess. My head is probably out of frame, but I don't think you guys care. This is butter wet wax. This is, most of the time whenever we wax cars, we use butter wet wax, and if not, we use a different liquid carnauba. I just don't have any right now because we're out. We're out of a lot of things. But this is the wax we use. It's amazing. You just put it on. You don't have to wait if you don't want to, but you do get a better result if you wait, I think 15 to 20 minutes. I'm not sure if it says it on this or not. I don't think it has a time on it. But you can just wax on, wax off with this, and it works really well in direct sunlight. Again, you're not going to get a better result by waxing in direct sunlight, but there are some waxes that if you hit sun, it just turns into cement and it's a pain to get off. So this is what I recommend for mobile detailers who are going to offices or a customer's house where you don't have a carport or garage that you can wax in. This stuff is amazing. And we don't actually hardly ever use this, but we didn't have any carpet shampoo, and I just ran into a stain yesterday and had to go to the dollar store and pick this up. Yeah, we don't even use this. I don't know why I'm showing you it, but I would recommend using a better carpet cleaner than this because it's like $5 per bottle and it sucks. And then we don't hardly ever use this, but whenever we have a lifted truck that has like big mud bogger tires, we can't use a normal tire shine, like a normal rub-on tire shine, because it won't get inside of all the cracks. So what we'll normally do is use the rub-on tire shine for half of the tire, like the inner part of the tire, and then towards the outside of the tire where it gets all like, there's cracks and crevices that a normal applicator pad can't get into, we'll use this spray as the secondary tire shine. That way it gets in all of those cracks. It's kind of expensive. I don't recommend using it for just a normal car because it can sling and it just doesn't look as good. But for lifted trucks, this is what I choose to use. Maybe it's not the best, but it's definitely what works for me. And then, I don't know exactly what brand. Are these chemical guys also? Yeah, they are, okay. This is what we use to buff cars. This is the a rubbing compound. This is a final polish. Oh, and then a cutting polish. I've never actually used this before. This is V36 by Chemical Guys. Whoops. And then, like, the smallest bottle of Rain-X you've ever seen in your life. Most everything, I don't know if you can see it back there, but most everything back there is, like, an old bottle of Armor All from Walmart that I used whenever I first started the business. I kind of just keep those in here as a souvenir. I don't actually use them. Then over here you have our foam cannon. This is amazing. This is also Chemical Guys, also, just in case you can't read. I don't really know what else to say about this. It works amazing. I use it with a gas-powered pressure washer, and it is awesome with the Mr. Pink car soap. And then, like most of you guys know, I don't use a normal rim brush. So this is a tire brush to scrub tires with. This is a goat brush. This gets inside of all the lug nuts and little cracks. This is like some cheap rim brush that I think I've had like for years. I don't even know why it's in here anymore because I don't use it. I normally just use a microfiber towel to clean my rims. Then over here, you have an electric drill with a drill brush. This is what we use to clean carpet, floor mats, and anything that needs shampooing. It works amazing. It's way better than using a battery-powered drill because it's just going to die fast. I love it. Works great. Oh, if I can pull this out. This is our buffer. It is a turbo something. I don't know exactly what it's called. It's by Chemical Guys also, of course. And then I have 3 different buffing pads that are all different, not sizes. What is it called? Like, one's firmer than the other. And then over here you have all the bottles, like I just said I wasn't going to show you, but now I'm just going to show you anyways. This is the Mr. Pink tire shine, and then just a bunch of different, this is the bare bones, glass cleaner, leather conditioner, and it just goes on from there. These bottles are also really cool. I use these as my refill bottles, and I don't know why I think this is cool, but you know how you get like some cheap bottle, and you pull it out and you like have to spray it 10 times before anything actually comes out of it? This has been sitting for probably a week because I don't use this one, and it still just sprays perfectly every time, so I don't know. It seems like a little thing, but I love it. So I don't recommend, I don't recommend that you guys get a gas-powered pressure washer. I was dumb. I should have gotten an electric. A gas-powered does work better, that is true, but it's such a pain to fill up with gas. I'm worried it's going to spill. It's heavier. It's louder. It's going the whole time, whether you're spraying or not. With an electric pressure washer, it only makes the noise whenever you pull the trigger. Oh, that scared me. There was air in that. So yeah, I would recommend an electric pressure washer. I wouldn't get a gas one again, but I have it, so I use it. I think this is $3. I think this is $300 from Home Depot. Either Home Depot or Lowe's. But they have the same exact one on Amazon, and I'm pretty sure it's the same price. I was just impatient, so I went ahead and got one from Lowe's or Home Depot. But it works great. It's just gas, and that's kind of a pain. So I'll definitely get an electric one next time. And then this is the vacuum that we're using right now. This actually isn't mine. I'm borrowing it from my dad because ours just, I don't want to say it caught fire, but as we're using it one day, it started smoking and like just putting off a bunch of smoke. I thought it was going to catch fire, so I turned it off. I'm actually going to go get that one right now. So this is the one that I have been using for probably at least a year. I love it. It's small. I can put it in the backseat of my car if I wanted to. It's light because it's small. I can fit it in the cabinet so I can stow it away. But 2 things I don't like about it. 1, it almost caught fire and broke on me. But 2, it comes with all these little attachments. And whenever you put it on and you vacuum, the attachment, like this attachment is so cheap, it gets stuck to the carpet, and you can't you know, with a normal vacuum, there'll be carpet, and you can just, you know, go back and forth and vacuum it, and it won't be a problem. With this one, you can't go back and forth. It gets stuck. Like, there's got to be at least one person watching this video that has the same vacuum that knows what I'm talking about. It's so irritating that I get frustrated and just take it off and just use the little, like, attachment without, or the piece without the attachment. I think Noah has this vacuum. I don't know, I'm gonna go look back on his videos and see if he does, and if so, I'm gonna text him and ask if he had that same problem. It drives me nuts. So you have this vacuum that we're using now. I think it's out of frame, you guys probably can't see it. Which brings me to ask you guys something. Let me back you up and then show you both of these. So, for all you mobile detailers, you have this big vacuum and this small vacuum. They both suck the same amount. One's not stronger than the other. I like both. I don't like the attachment on this one. I don't like the weight of this one. What do you guys use when you're detailing mobily? Because there's no way that everyone tows around this heavy vacuum for every single detail. This is so light and easy to use. It drags easy. I love it. It's just the attachment I don't like. So if you're detailing mobily and you have a vacuum, or if you're mobile detailing and you have a vacuum, send me a picture of what vacuum you use. Just DM me on Instagram or something. I would very, very much appreciate it, because this is my dad's and I need to buy a new one. I don't want to re-buy this one because it has the same problem. I don't want it to catch fire or break while I'm using it at a customer's house. That'd be horrible. And I don't want to buy something that's big like this because it's just heavy and lunky, and I don't want to, not lunky, I don't even know if that's a word. It's heavy and annoying, and I don't like towing it around everywhere. So please comment down below or DM me on Instagram a picture of your vacuum or the name of it so I can at least look on Amazon and try to find it. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Those are my crack addict neighbors. And then I think the only thing I was missing is this handy dandy ladder. I don't know why I'm including this in the video. The only thing that I left out of this video is I'm in the middle of doing a bunch of laundry, so a lot of my towels are not there when they should be. At least the quantity of all of the towels that are there, there's just not as many as there normally is. And then both of my wash buckets are in my car, so I didn't get them in the video today, but pretty much everyone uses the same exact wash buckets, just two different buckets, one for washing, one for rinsing, with a grit guard in the bottom there for chemical guys. Big surprise. Oh wait, I have one more thing. I almost forgot to put this in the video. This is my steam cleaner. I got this from Amazon. I think it was like 150 bucks. I'll put the link in the description below. But it works great. I normally don't use it. I only use it if I'm doing like a really dirty car, which hopefully is not all the time. So when I do have to use it, it works great. I just don't really have to use it that much. But like I said, it's 150 bucks on Amazon. Then right next to that is my extension cord, which, I mean, it's an extension cord. I don't know what else to say about it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I don't have the best setup. This is not the end-all, be-all. I really wanted to wait until I had more things to show you. That's why I've been waiting so long to do this video. If you guys want any of these products or chemicals, there's going to be a link below that will take you to my Amazon store that will have every single thing you saw in this video, from the glass cleaning towels to the vacuum, pressure washer, glass cleaner, whatever it is, it will be in that link in my Amazon store. I can pretty much guarantee that everything you saw in this video will be the same price or cheaper on Amazon than anywhere else. It does not cost you any extra to use my link, although I do get paid a small percentage every single time you order something, so it would help me out a lot. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any suggestions on the next video you want me to make, please leave it in the comments below, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.